Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 8 of the 12 Podcast of Christmas. I'm here with my good friend,
Lizzie, Vukovics.
and we totally did not mess that up the first time. And Lizzie, thank you so much for coming over and being a part of this little experience.
Thank you for having me.
So do you like Christmas, Lizzie?
I love Christmas.
You love Christmas. It's up there for best holidays.
The best holiday.
The best holiday? Ooh, that's a bold statement to make, but
no,
you know what?
The best holiday.
I got you. Well, thank you for coming to my winter cabin here in this wintry forest.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yes, it's a hike to get here, but
yes.
But you know a little bit about the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a Christmas podcast for all my friends, so we can just learn about how they each celebrate the holiday season. So for those of you listening back home who just started, I don't know why you would just start with episode 8.
No.
That's kind of an episode that you would work your way up to, but you know, it's all right. I guess Nick Bellingham wasn't too alluring of a first guest. I'm kidding, Nick. I know you're listening to this because he's going to listen to all of these. But anyway, yes, thank you for all listening in. This is a little podcast I've been doing personally where I just interview my friends and we talk about Christmas and all things that surround it. So are you ready to just kind of jump right in?
I'm ready.
And cool, let's do it. So the first part is the 12 questions of Christmas because they couldn't come up with a better name for it. And yeah, 12 questions. And there's a big bonus question at the end that kind of, solidifies how you view Christmas. It's the biggest question, so you gotta be ready for it.
All right.
You ready? All right. Question number 1: if you are Santa Claus, what food or drink would you want people to leave out for you on Christmas Eve?
Ooh.
Because they leave out cookies for Santa, like milk and cookies.
No, I would want chocolate chip pancakes. Because I love chocolate chip pancakes. They're my favorite food.
With milk, I'm guessing?
No, with coffee, because if I was Santa, then I'd have to stay up all night.
That's true.
Preferably a cappuccino, because that would be really great. Yeah, chocolate chip pancakes and a cappuccino, and maybe some bacon.
So, do you like the homemade pancakes the most?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So you would ask everybody to make
homemade chocolate chip pancakes.
Just by the fire?
Yeah.
Okay, how many, like a stack of 3? Is that good?
It depends on how big you make them, because like Louis makes them really, but see, I drove by Louis on the way here, and that's why I'm thinking of pancakes. But Louis makes them like the size of your face. So if it was the Louis kind, then I just need 1. But if it was like the smaller standard size, then 3.
Okay.
Also, Simple Joe's makes them the size of your face too.
What's Simple Joe's? Is that Baton Rouge place?
Yeah, it's right by Catholic High.
Simple Joe's?
Yeah.
What is Simple Joe's?
I didn't discover it until college. It's like just like a breakfast place.
Is it old? Is it like?
I think it's kind of old. It's right by Time Warp.
Oh, in that little area?
Yeah, and I forget what that bar is called, but
is that like Joe Brady's or whatever?
No.
I don't know.
No, but it's right by Catholic High.
Far away from my wintry cabin, which we are recording.
Yeah,
my pad.
far away.
Far away. So final answer: chocolate chip pancakes.
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Cappuccinos.
Cappuccino, yeah.
Gotcha. Question number 2: how good are you at wrapping presents?
It depends on if I'm being patient or not. One year I ended up wrapping like 40 presents because it was after I got home from Rome, and I brought home like a ton of gifts for people, and I kid you not, I had like 40 to 50 presents strapped. I was sick of it.
How did you bring those all home?
Yeah, the suitcase people were really, really nice and had mercy on me and didn't make me pay for my suitcase. That was too big, and I should have had to pay for an extra suitcase.
Did you bring an extra suitcase just for all the stuff you're getting?
Well, I brought 2 suitcases, and then some of my clothes I left there, and then I sent some home with my dad. He'd come to visit me over Thanksgiving.
Why would you leave some clothes there?
Also, well, because some of them had like holes and stuff. It was like just like a pair of jeans. But then also my winter coat I'd put in my suitcase on the way over there because I went there in the summer, and you're not going to wear it on the plane on your way there. But on the way back, I wore it, so it freed up a lot of space in my luggage.
Was that the reason you wore it back?
Yeah, and it was cold.
Okay, I didn't know if you were like going to suffer through the heat. Because just to save some room.
But if I take my time, then I'm pretty good at wrapping presents. But usually I don't.
You're the first person out of all like 7 other guests who said they're good at wrapping gifts, which I can understand. That you should see the other guests. They don't seem like.
Who are the other guests?
So
do you interview any other girls?
No, you're the first girl.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
Because we've had like Luke and Andrew Ferguson and Nick Bellingham, and they were not keen on their gift wrapping. We talked about how, as a guy, the best way to wrap a gift is to get a gift bag. So you just throw it in there.
So boring.
That's
the packaging's prettier because then you can put bows. Okay, gift wrapping is way more fun if you have like a lot of options. And in my family, I don't know, one year I guess my mom raided like Hobby Lobby or some store where they were having a sale on wrapping. So they're like, we have a ton of ribbon options, ton of different bows, ton of wrapping paper. So you have options, so it's a lot more fun.
I guess I get that, but it's so much more difficult. See, I'm of the mindset where when you get a gift in a gift bag, you have that gift bag now. You can use that to give someone else a gift.
Yeah, that's convenient.
That's so convenient. And, like, wrapping paper, you gotta do that, like, eye test where, like, you gotta figure out how, like, in the middle it needs to be.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's tricky if it's a funky shape. Boxes are better.
A funky shape.
Yeah.
Boxes are better. I don't know. I think it is. I agree. It's more fun to open. Like, oh, look, let me tear open this paper instead of just dig through. So, I'll follow you on that lead. I'll follow you there. So, pretty good?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Number 3, spend Christmas anywhere in the world. Where would you go?
Oh, that's so hard. I think maybe somewhere where it snows. This wasn't like a permanent thing, because, permanently I prefer to be at home for Christmas. But I think it would be really fun to go somewhere and have a real white Christmas. Maybe in Finland. Or somewhere in Europe where they have like all those really pretty Christmas markets where you feel like you've traveled back in time. Like, I think maybe Colmar has one. I don't know, but then you could meet reindeer in Finland, and that would be really cool.
That's true. I see you as someone in like a European castle. Like Christmas.
Yeah. If I could have a castle or a cabin, either one would be good. But
those
there
are
has
two
to be snow.
completely different.
Well, yeah, they are. It depends. It also depends on who's with me, right? Because like different stages of your life, like
that's true. Right now, you get all your family there.
Okay,
all
my family. So maybe a castle
to fit all.
To fit everyone. Yeah,
that makes sense. So Finland, snowy Finland with some reindeers in the back. Mm-hmm. Okay, not a bad way to spend it. Okay, what is your favorite ornament on your family's Christmas tree?
I think it's my grandpa's cigar. So my grandpa smokes cigars, but he doesn't like really smoke cigars. He just kind of goes outside and puffs on them. And growing up, he'd always be sitting on my back porch with a cigar asking, do you want a puff? And so we got him a cigar ornament for the Christmas tree, and he loves it. It's like his favorite one. You should not smoke. It's bad for you, but
it has an aesthetic to it.
It does, yeah, and it has like a
so it's an actual cigar, or is it like a...
No, it's just like a...
I didn't know if you put a wire around a cigar.
No. That'd be funny.
That would be cool. Because, I mean, I know in Germany, I think... I could be wrong. I read online they put, like, real-life pickles on their trees. Don't know why, but I guess cool. That's some research.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Germany, so... Can't say. So, your grandfather's cigar...
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I bet you have a very decorated tree at home. I bet the Vukovics
Actually, what I love is our Christmas tree. A couple years ago, we got one of the fake kind, which I prefer the real kind, but it is a lot more convenient when you can just kind of put your Christmas tree up really quickly.
Yeah.
And it's got the lights on it are colored, white, or both. So there's like a little remote, and you can click it. And I think I'm really funny when I do this. It's really not that funny. But I take the remote, and I'll like sit with it, and if someone who is fairly new to our house is over, especially when we first got the Christmas tree, I would kind of like hold it and I would click it on the colored lights, and then when the person would turn away, I'd click it to the white lights
for them to
see if anyone noticed, and was like, wait, I thought your tree had colored lights, and then I could, freak someone out.
Has it worked?
I thought it was hilarious. I think it worked once. I still try.
You still try.
It's entertaining to me.
Is this year going to be the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe it'll work.
I can try and trick.
All right. Hopefully they don't listen to the podcast because they're looking for it now.
That's true. I have someone in mind.
Okay. You got someone in mind?
I have someone in mind.
All right. But they better watch out.
I don't think they'll be listening to the podcast.
I don't think many people will, but it's okay.
No, I'm sure plenty of people will listen.
Ah, shoot. I'm just such a great personality, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lizzie. All right, number 5. What is something about the Christmas season that most people enjoy that you're not really a fan of?
I don't know.
I know you're a big Christmas music fan.
Of course, I love Christmas music. There has got to be something. I like gingerbread houses. I like Hallmark movies, mostly because they're funny. What is it that I don't like? I don't think there's anything that I don't like. Wait, list like what are some things other people have said? Let me see. If
we've gotten some people don't like overplayed Christmas music.
That is true. I don't like that.
Some people don't like eggnog. Some people don't like Hallmark
movies. How
movies.
about fruitcake? That's kind of Christmassy. I don't like fruitcake.
No one said you don't like fruitcake? That's pretty dang Christmassy.
I like fruitcake.
Have you had fruitcake?
I think I've tried it once, but it's got raisins in it, and I hate raisins. So
really?
I probably won't like fruitcake.
So if I got you a box of raisins for Christmas, you wouldn't appreciate that?
No, I'd say thank you to your face and pretend like I liked them, because that's what you're supposed to do. And then I'd go give them to my sister Lauren, who likes raisins.
So how did the raisin gene... I guess the raisin gene just skipped, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How about your middle sister? I don't
think Katie likes raisins.
She's probably indifferent, if I had to guess. It would make sense.
I don't think she likes raisins, though. No. But what I don't like that kind of gets on my nerves sometimes is when the radio stations stop playing Christmas music on December 26th. Because
it's still Christmas.
It's still Christmas. Like, especially like within like the Catholic world, like that's technically the Christmas season just began. And you know what? Even if you're not in the Catholic world and you're celebrating a more secular Christmas, like the Christmas season still goes on after, like people are still visiting family for days and days, at least through New Year. So I just don't understand this like abrupt, we're done with Christmas, go back to whatever we were doing before then.
I have a theory. It's because they start so early nowadays. Mm-hmm. They're starting in October, and at that point it's like, oh, we're sick of it. Well, that's your fault.
Yeah.
You know? Oh well. What are you gonna do? Mm-hmm. All right, so fruitcake.
Yeah.
What is a present you wanted as a kid but you never received?
Easy bake oven.
You never got your
I really wanted an easy bake oven, and my dad said no because we had a real oven at home, and why didn't I just use that one? But he didn't understand. An easy bake oven is pink, and you can make like cute mini little cupcakes in it. So your oven wasn't pink? And it's what all the other girls had. Yeah, no, our oven was not pink, sadly.
I understand.
Yeah, that's what I really wanted. That and a cat, but I do understand the cat one because I'm technically allergic. So that's probably would be a bad.
Did you know you were allergic when you were... But you still...
Yeah, still wanted one. Still wanted one.
You would deal with the allergies.
Well, I was 8, and my head allergies were like, oh yeah, if I get a cat, I'll have allergies, but no, I won't because I'll have a cat. I don't know. I still want a cat, so I haven't learned very much, I guess. But no, easy bake oven, definitely.
So going off of pets, do you have a pet?
I do have a pet.
Does your pet have his own stocking?
She doesn't have her own stocking. Rabbit had her own stocking.
Oh, I remember Rabbit.
Rachel's Rabbit. Yeah, I bought Rabbit a mini stocking from Hobby Lobby. It's like the size of your hand.
Did Rabbit ever have it filled on Christmas?
No, we just hung it up with ours to be funny.
So Rabbit was probably hoping like, I can't wait to get some
we gave Rabbit toilet paper rolls. She likes to eat those.
She likes to eat them.
She's dead now. R.I.P. Rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, but my dog does not. She gets Christmas presents, but she doesn't have a stocking. Yeah.
But Rabbit is more the serving of a stocking.
Yeah, but Rabbit doesn't get Christmas presents, so...
Anymore either.
Doesn't mean you'll get presents as a pet if you have a stocking. It could just be symbolic.
That's fair.
Or people could just want to put a mini stocking next to the big stockings because it looks funny.
So what gifts did your dog get?
Last year, she got... I think it was last year. You know those porgs from Star Wars?
Yes.
We got her a squeaky porg.
Aww.
And we got her a new bed that we called the Cloud. And a little blanket to go with it. That could have been last year or the year before that.
Your dog was living it up that Christmas.
Oh my gosh, my dog has like 3 different beds. Yeah, 3 different actual dog beds, and then like a million other places around the house that are actually her bed. She has her own chair in our living room. We call it Cammie's throne. She's really old now. She's like 15. This probably
she deserves.
Yeah, she deserves it. But yeah, no, it's got stairs that go up to her chair because she can't jump up there anymore, and it's got all her beds, and it's been her chair for like maybe a solid year now. Nobody sits in it.
Yeah,
unless we have a lot of guests.
That she'll have to deal with it.
She'll have to deal.
That's all right. I think she understands. Mm-hmm. Number 8. Who's the hardest person in your life to get a present for?
Maybe. No. Katie's easy to get a present for. I don't know. Maybe my dad. But usually he's not that hard to shop for. Probably my dad. Maybe more so when we were younger. It was hard to get my dad presents. Because he's very particular about what he wants. So you can sometimes go the wrong direction.
Right.
Yeah.
Your dad. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I think that's for most people too. Yeah. Number 9. Do you own an ugly Christmas sweater?
Yeah, I do. I don't consider it ugly. It's like a cardigan, and it's got beads on it, and it's, I found it at a secondhand store last year in Atlanta, and I like it a lot. It was like $3.
Do you wear it to ugly Christmas sweater parties? Or?
Yeah, because I wear it with this other like vintage like 80s red blouse with like one of the funny little neck ruffles. I wore Father Brad's Christmas trivia last year.
Okay.
The two of them together like work really nicely.
But on your own, you'll be like, I like this. I think it looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm totally wearing it to class. I'm wearing it so my students can groan all they want, but it's actually more fun to make them groan.
That's a teacher thing to do.
Oh, it is. It's really fun. Actually, there was this, it's kind of off topic, but there was this phone case that has a bunch of dabbing corgis on it. And I said to I need a new phone case. I sent it to my sister, Katie, and I was like, Katie, should I get this? Will it make me cool with the students? And she's like, you're not allowed to buy that. So I sent it to a bunch of friends, and I was like, Katie says I can't buy this. Do you think it'll make me look cool with the students? Of course, I don't actually care if it makes me look cool. I really just want them to groan and be like, oh, Miss V, why did you buy that?
You're at that point where you can do that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's way more funny to me. And a bunch of people thought I was dead serious that like a phone case with dabbing corgis would make me cool. And I was like, no, I don't really think it's going to make me cool.
I think it'd make you look cool.
Thank you.
Maybe. Are you going to get it now?
Yeah, probably.
Awesome, cool. I did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Number 10. Christmas Midnight Mass. Is that a family thing, or are you more of a Christmas Eve type?
No, midnight mass for sure.
Gotcha.
I've been singing in the church choir since I was 8 years old, and we actually didn't sing at midnight mass. We sang at 6 p.m. mass. But now that I'm in the adult choir since like high school, we sing at midnight mass. And honestly, I think it is the closest we get to real magic on earth. That's like, honestly, that would be the word that I'd use to describe it. And it's like always been my favorite hour of the entire year, midnight mass. I just think there's something so special and magical about it. Yeah, I love midnight mass.
And you're at Mercy, and they're already...
And also I sit in the choir loft, which is really cool because you can kind of like see the entire church from up at the front, and it's really neat to be able to see it all decorated because that's like the first time it's really decorated. Is
midnight mass the same like hour for Mercy as well? Like, is it still an hour? Because I know some churches are a little bit longer.
Father Cleo actually really tried to keep it around an hour. I'd say maybe it's like an hour 10, but it's not like packed like the 4 p.m. mass.
Oh my gosh.
4 p.m. mass, there's an extra mass going on across the street.
My family has
church.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not as packed. I say the church is full, but like usually everyone has a seat. Because a lot of the parents with little kids, like, you know, they're not going to take their kids to midnight mass because they're all falling asleep.
Everyone usually tries to go at 4 because they have parties later.
Exactly.
Yeah, got that. Number 11. What are some unique family traditions?
Okay, so my dad likes to make apple strudel on Christmas. My family is like Austrian, Hungarian, Croatian. That's like where Vukovics comes from.
Oh my god.
And my grandpa was actually born in Austria, my dad's father. And so he'll make apple strudel, and we have a huge island in the kitchen, and he'll like spread the dough all over, make it really thin, and then we'll like put the apple filling and roll it. And
so it's you guys make it together, or is it he's the one who makes it?
He usually makes it. Sometimes we help a little bit, but usually he makes it.
And as long as you can remember, strudel.
No, he did. I think he started doing it when I was in high school.
Oh,
yeah,
so
I think he was like he loves to bake, so it's like his new baking thing. But now we do it, I think, pretty much every year. That, and I love Charlie Brown Christmas.
Same.
It's not Christmas until I've watched Charlie Brown Christmas.
Is there a certain day you watch it, or?
It kind of changes every year. Depends on like how many masses we're all singing in. But usually Christmas Eve, sometimes on Christmas Day.
Best Christmas special by far.
Oh, easily. The part with Linus and his little blanket. I love that part. I also love Lucy. She's my favorite.
Yes. That whole special is just like, I agree. That's like the epitome of Christmas. Mm-hmm. Like, if you could concentrate Christmas into a special.
Yeah.
And so timeless. What? It's from like the 60s, and it's still like...
Yeah.
Still hitting all cylinders. All right, question number 12. What is the best or one of the best gifts you have ever received? I know the best is a hard one, so...
Yeah, the best is a hard one. I think recently... Did I get these? No, I got these maybe 2 years ago. I got a pair of BB-8 slippers.
Oh, that's cool.
From my sister Lauren, and they're just really funny. And I love them. Yeah. My BB-8 slippers.
Those are cool. Are you still used today?
Oh yeah, still use them today. No, honestly, I like gifts that are like really funny and weird.
A little nerdy.
Yeah.
You seem you got a little Star Wars gift,
and
like,
you know what, I actually
theme going.
Yeah, I don't even like the new Star Wars though. BB-8's my only thing that I like from the new Star Wars.
You didn't like the porgs?
Okay, I like the porgs.
Okay.
The porgs were fine, but the rest of it, just as a whole,
You're not going to see the newest one?
no, I don't think so. Unless someone who I trust deeply as a Star Wars fan goes to see it and is like, no, actually they were able to manage to turn it around, then I'd go see it. But I felt like the last one just kind of was a waste of my money. The first one that they came out with...
a waste of your money.
The first one that they came out with was good. Like, it wasn't terrible, but
it was something to build off of.
It was something to build off of. And I was like, okay, we've got some interesting characters. Like, I liked that they made one of the characters a stormtrooper. I thought that was cool. Like, there were a lot of, like, things that I liked about it, but just, like, the plot wasn't that great. And then in the second one, when Luke, like, tried to kill his nephew, like, I'm sorry, I didn't buy that. Luke Skywalker wouldn't do that. Yeah.
This turned into a Star Wars podcast.
A little bit.
All right. So that was the 12 questions, but there's a bonus one.
Oh, bonus. Okay.
This is the hardest one.
Okay.
You're also kind of looking at the questions, so you probably
Okay,
already know. No, you're good. I'm just messing with you. Bonus question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I've never seen Die Hard.
Would you say it's a Christmas movie, though? Like, just... So the argument is kind of, what makes a Christmas movie? Because Die Hard meets some pretty easy...
It happens at Christmas time, is that...
There's some Christmas music that goes on, and there's, like, decorations. And some people are like, that's enough for it to be a Christmas movie. Some people have, like... We had someone on the podcast say it needs to have a feel-good moment to be a Christmas movie. So that means it isn't for him. But...
I feel like the plot somewhat has to, like... Okay, for it to be a Christmas movie, the plot would have to be altered if it wasn't taking place at Christmas. Like, it has to have something to do... Like, okay, like a White Christmas with Bing Crosby. Like, it has to happen at Christmas, right? Like, otherwise the movie isn't the same movie. Or, like, Charlie Brown Christmas has to happen at Christmas. Elf has to happen at Christmas. Trying to think of other classics. Miracle on 34th Street. Is that one? No, I haven't seen that. It was A Wonderful Life. I can't remember if that one... Does that one have to be at Christmas? Yeah, it does, because there's, like, a Christmas thing in it. So, if you could take Christmas out and it's still the same movie, then I'd say, no, it's not a Christmas movie. But if you take Christmas out and it's suddenly a completely different story...
There's a lot of people who will say that.
I would say no.
Well, it's hard. That's still torn, because some people will die by the fact that Die Hard is a Christmas. Like, no, because he says this one Christmas line in it. So, I don't know. My opinion will be shared on the final episode of this podcast. I'm kind of learning what everyone else is.
Honestly, I didn't even hear the opinion that Die Hard was a Christmas movie until like maybe a year ago.
It's heated.
I didn't even realize that. So I don't know. I almost feel like that kind of is like, well, maybe it's not. If I'd heard of the movie for a long time, but never heard that it was a Christmas movie.
It's kind of more out of the meme. Like, those hardcore Christmas people will like, no, it's not a Christmas movie. And like, that's kind of funny to a lot of people. So they're kind of like, no, but it is, just to kind of make them up, make them go a little crazy. So I don't know. It's kind of the movement is an interesting movement, but I just wanted to know what your... So right now, if you had to pin it down, it'd probably be a no.
Probably be a no.
Gotcha. Well, that was the 12 questions of Christmas. Wow. That was the first part. They weren't too hard-hitting, were they? They weren't? Okay,
no.
Cool. You didn't feel like I, was asking the hard-hitting questions there?
Not really.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for being so open about your holiday experience with all of us. So we got a little game coming up.
Okay.
So we're going to take a quick little break first.
Sounds good.
Maybe go build a snowman outside because
Let's do it.
Snowing. You cool with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's go get our coats and get ready. Awesome. So thank you all for listening, and we'll be right back in a few moments. See you later. So everybody, Lizzie had a hard-hitting opinion, like a hot take that she wants to tell everybody.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about this because Christmas movies, and I've seen Frozen 2 twice this week. I don't think Frozen's a Christmas movie either.
What?
Because just because there's snow does not make it a Christmas movie. They don't say Christmas.
Have people
once.
been trying to convince you otherwise?
Well, no, but they always show it like when it's a TV channel and they're like, we're going to show a marathon of Christmas movies. Somehow Frozen ends up in there because it's got snow and they're like, well, now it's thematic. But you know what? Louisiana doesn't get snow on Christmas, so it in no way relates to our Christmases. So, you know.
Not here, though, in my wintry cabin where it's snowing outside.
That's true.
Because we just made
You live in like a snow globe that's cut off from everywhere else.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where it is. And it's pretty nice. Like, you know, it's just hard to get to. You know, with like the mountain and all that. But you made it, and that's all that matters here on December date here because I forgot the date. But we have a little game for you. Lizzie.
Okay, let's play.
So I make a little game for everybody, depending on their interests.
Okay.
And you, being the English major that you are, I
Oh,
have
fun.
some Christmas literature trivia questions for you.
Okay.
So I got these questions from forreadingaddicts.co.uk. That means they're British.
Oh, yes, I like Britlit better than American literature.
Okay. I don't know if all this is Britlit.
Oh.
Is that what they call it? Britlit?
I guess.
That sounds like a...
in college, everyone abbreviates everything.
I guess. I heard of Britpop. That's kind of like, you know, Beatles and stuff.
No, but like when you're taking like American Lit 1 and 2, and then you have Brit Lit 1 and 2.
Makes sense. Yeah. All right, you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
In A Christmas Carol, who was the second ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge?
The ghost of Christmas Past.
It's the ghost of Christmas Present.
No, because the first ghost to visit him is Marley.
Oh.
I thought that was a trick question.
No, I guess I got it wrong.
I don't know if you'd consider Marley to be
I guess
one of the ghosts.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You know, I'll give it to you.
Okay, thanks.
So, well, I guess I'm the wrong one, and I can't. Well, I guess this is already.
What did the website say?
I didn't check the website because I thought I was right. Okay, now I gotta check. What did the website say? I didn't check. It was Christmas Past. Was the second one? Yeah.
Nice.
Dang. Well, maybe you should be the one coming up with the questions because that was not a good one. All right.
Okay, next question.
In the Polar Express.
Okay.
What was the first gift given out on Christmas to the main character?
The bell.
The silver bell from the Reindeer's Harness.
Yeah, but I know that from the movie, not the book.
What?
What? I've never read the book.
We all know that the manga is better than the anime.
Yeah, usually it is.
Yeah. Harry Potter question.
Okay.
What was one of the gifts given to Harry Potter by the Dursleys on Christmas?
Oh, I haven't read Harry Potter in such a long time.
I can give you two options. Was it a dust bunny or was it a toothpick?
Toothpick.
It was a toothpick. I don't know what book that was, but...
I don't know. I would have guessed underwear. That seems like a really boring Christmas present.
Well, Harry Potter never spent Christmas at the Dursleys' hat, did he?
No, not once he got to Hogwarts. I don't think he did. I think he always stayed at Hogwarts for Christmas.
Maybe they were jerks and just sent it over. You know, there's someone who's listening who's going to be so mad. That...
You know what? I think they did mail the toothpick in the first book. I think that's what I'm doing over Christmas. I might reread Harry Potter.
All of them?
Yeah.
You can read all of them that quickly?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Not me, homie.
I'm also getting my wisdom teeth taken out, so I'm going to be at home bored a lot.
Are you just going to read?
Yeah.
You're not going to watch Disney Plus?
I don't have Disney Plus.
You can't watch Star Wars Return of the Jedi then.
That's okay. We own that.
In 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, the 8 reindeer are named Dasher, Dancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and Blitzen. That's 7 of them. What's the 8th?
Wait, okay. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer. Did you say Prancer?
It is Prancer.
Nice.
Got it. Dang, you're perfect so far. Okay. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, what gift does Father Christmas give to Lucy?
A thing of firefly juice. It's like a cordial of firefly juice to heal wounds, and a little dagger.
My gosh, that's
It's
right.
one of my favorite books. I also used to have like a trivia book on the Chronicles of Narnia, so I like.
My gosh.
Practice those.
So yeah, the answer was a dagger and a bottle of fireflower juice.
Yeah. Oh, fireflower juice. Yeah.
Then you already got this one. I was gonna say,
Okay.
What is Ebenezer Scrooge's partner?
Marley.
Yeah, Jacob Marley. All right.
Marley was dead as a doornail. think that's how it starts.
Who wrote the Christmas novel, The Cricket on the Hearth, A Fairy Tale of Home? Was it Mark Twain or Charles Dickens?
I'm going to go with Mark Twain. No, I don't know. Wait, say the name of the title again.
The Cricket on the Hearth.
The Cricket on Charles Dickens.
It was Charles Dickens. I never read it.
I never read it either, but he wrote a lot of Christmas stories besides A Christmas Carol.
He did, indeed. What is the final line on the poem, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas?
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yes. Dang. All right. You got one more question and you go perfect. And Dr. Seuss's The Grinch. How many sizes does his heart grow?
3.
3. My God, you went perfect.
Yes.
You got every single one of those right.
Nice.
You must read a lot of Christmas literature. Am I wrong there?
No.
Okay.
I love Christmas lit. Christmas literature. I don't know.
Is
Christmas books.
Is that what the cool kids call them?
I don't know.
All right. So, you got a choice between the next part.
Okay.
You can either do Christmas Would You Rather.
Okay.
Or guess some Christmas world records.
I think Christmas Would You Rather.
Christmas Would You Rather. Let me pull those up. So this is just, as the name suggests, I give you a bunch of options.
Uh-huh.
And you say what you would rather when it comes to the Christmas season. Let's jump right in. Number 1. A real Christmas tree or an artificial Christmas tree?
Real Christmas tree.
Cool. You just like the whole aesthetic of it?
It
or
smells good.
I mean, I guess you can get that. I guess it doesn't smell just the same. Because I know some people get like the...
No, and then after you have to, once you, at least this is like our vacuum cleaner, once you vacuum up all the pine needles, then every time you use the vacuum cleaner for a couple months, it smells like pine needles.
That's always a good sign. Number 2, Elf or A Christmas Story?
I think Elf.
Elf.
Yeah.
That's a classic to me. Mm-hmm. That's a must-watch every Christmas season.
Yeah.
Number 3, gingerbread or sugar cookies?
Sugar cookies.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem like a gingerbread.
No, because gingerbread, sometimes it's just a little bit too spicy.
Spicy?
Not like spicy, hot spicy, like Tabasco sauce, but like sometimes there's like...
I was
It's not
confused.
cinnamon, maybe cloves or something, but like just the spice is just a little bit too strong and I don't like it.
Gotcha. Number 4, would you rather have a white elephant gift exchange or a Secret Santa gift exchange?
I like Secret Santa. White Elephant's fun, but usually whatever you get from White Elephant isn't useful. It's just kind of funny, and then it clutters.
And sometimes borderline inappropriate.
Yeah, that too. No, but I like a gift exchange because it's always fun when it's like one of your... I always do one with my friends from high school. We've done one every year. And it's really fun because sometimes like it's maybe one of not your closest friends in the group, but they still get you a really nice gift. So that's always really fun to see how that turns out.
That's true. Number 5. Would you rather eat only holiday food, such as the food you get for your family's holiday parties, or watch only Christmas movies? So this is for like...
Forever.
Forever.
Eat holiday food.
Really?
Yeah.
You couldn't watch only Christmas movies for the rest of your life?
Yeah, no, because some of my favorite movies aren't Christmas movies. Like The Sound of Music is my favorite movie. It's not a Christmas movie. For whatever... I don't know why people think My Favorite Things is a Christmas song. I don't think it is. But then
you have a lot of opinions on what's Christmas and what's not Christmas. That's not a bad thing. This is perfect for the podcast. Okay. Number 6. Would you rather have an entire week off of school for snow or an extra week of summer vacation? Now, both as a student and a teacher, I want to hear this.
Entire week off for snow.
Both teacher and student?
Yeah, both as teacher and student because, first of all, that would mean it actually snowed in the deep south.
Yes.
And then also just like, I mean, summer's really nice, but especially as like a teacher, like having an extra week just kind of given out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So nice because you kind of need the break a little bit more than you'd need it in the summer.
That's completely fair. Number 7. Would you rather go to a Christmas party with Keanu Reeves or Danny DeVito?
Keanu Reeves.
Really? Why?
Well, I don't know Danny DeVito that well. But also there's that song. Have you seen the Netflix original Always Be My Maybe?
No.
It just came out. Well, anyways, you need to look up the song. I punched Keanu Reeves. I don't want to punch him, but it's funny, so I want to ask him his opinion on it. He was in the movie, and he plays himself, and it's really funny. Go look it up. It's
Is it a musical?
No, but there's like one of the characters is in a band, and he sings the song at the very end in the credits. I punched Keanu Reeves. It's really funny. Go look it up on Spotify. It's on there.
So Keanu Reeves, because you want to talk to him about a song about punching him.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be an actor in a mall Santa display at the mall or a nativity play? So that includes like being an elf and all that as well.
Oh, I want to be in a nativity play.
Who do you want to play?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like saying Mary is like really cheating. Not cheating, but it'd be fun. You could hold a baby, and that would be nice.
You like holding babies?
The one at Mercy has a live baby. But after the little liturgical dancers dance around with like a baby, like a toy baby, then they get a real baby, and Mary gets to hold it.
So how's the real baby picked?
Whoever has a little baby and is willing to let an 8th grader hold it.
Were you holding that?
No, I was in the choir.
You never got.
Yeah, so either Mary or like an angel or like any member that gets to sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that like, what if there's a year where there is no baby? Like, what has a kid?
That'd be pretty sad.
Number 9.
Okay.
Cereal with eggnog or a candy cane sandwich?
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Cereal with eggnog.
Have you had eggnog?
Once or twice. I can't remember if I like it or not. But I know that I would really hate to get that candy stuck in my teeth for, like, I feel like it would be stuck there for days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Especially with the bread and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you rather have permanent elf ears or a shiny red nose?
Elf ears. Then I could pretend I was one of the elves from Lord of the Rings. Or, I don't know. But you also could hide it if you... Because, like, I'm a girl and I have long hair. So I could hide the elf ears. Red nose, not so much.
That's fair. It's more of a guy question, I guess. Because I don't think there's a single one I had interviewed who could hide those ears. Number 11. Meet Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph. Because I would rather meet a reindeer.
You would get coffee with Rudolph.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Yeah, also, I don't like... Oh, to go back to your one Christmas thing that everyone likes, I hate the song Frosty the Snowman.
What?
It got overplayed for me one year, and now it just drives me nuts. Because they play it at least once every half hour on the radio.
But you're really okay annoying. With All I Want for Christmas Is You?
Yeah.
But that's even more overplayed.
It is. But it's just not as annoying.
That's Frosty.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Number 12. Would you rather spend an hour untangling Christmas lights or an hour Black Friday shopping?
Black Friday shopping. I actually didn't go today, and I usually do. But I love Black Friday shopping. I'd go with my grandma. But not like crazy. Walmart. Not Walmart. Like, if you go to, like, a clothing store, usually it's not as, like, you scratch your eyes out crazy. Like, it's more just there's a lot of people there.
You're not elbowing people?
No. Also, like, some local businesses sometimes will have really good sales. Like, last year I went to Time Warp, and they were having everything on sale. I love vintage clothes. So, I didn't go there this year, though. But, yeah, I like Black Friday shopping.
Is Time Warp the place to be? If I got you a Time Warp gift card for Christmas, that'd be the best?
That'd be the best, yeah.
It's better than Brian. Brian asked for a Chili's gift card.
Oh my gosh.
So, I feel like that's a little bit more dignity getting a Time Warp gift card than a Chili's gift card. Number 13. Would you rather listen to a Christmas album by Smash Mouth or metal band Korn?
Who is the second one?
You never heard of Korn?
No.
Korn is a new metal band, which is like a mix between rap and metal.
So probably Smash Mouth.
Do you want to listen to Korn
Sure.
just in case? Okay, let me pull them up. No?
No.
Smash Mouth?
Smash Mouth.
Most people have said Smash Mouth, but some people are interested.
Who said Korn?
Andrew Ferguson, I believe, said Korn.
Wow. Okay.
I think so. I think he's so curious by the facts.
Had he heard Korn before?
Ferg's pretty musically literate, so yeah. I think, but not saying he likes Korn, but I think it's out there. It'd be interesting to hear.
Wait, is it spelled with a C or a K? I feel like it'd be spelled with a K. Okay.
It's a metal band.
Yeah. I never even thought of it with a C. I thought of it with a K the whole time.
Number 14. We only got 2 more of these left.
Okay.
Never listen to Christmas music ever again.
So sad.
Or have to listen to Paul McCartney's 1970 hit, Wonderful Christmas Time, 5 times a day for life.
Paul McCartney.
You would do it?
I would do it.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. You can do it?
Could do it.
Most people just want to, like, cut their ears off by the fact that they have to listen to that song 5 times a day.
I like it. I didn't realize people didn't like that
Yeah,
song.
it's considered one of the worst Christmas songs.
What?
Yeah.
Poor Paul McCartney. Wait, I wonder...
He's too rich for me to say poor Paul McCartney, though.
That's true. That's true, and he's come out with so many hits that, like...
Yeah, if that's one of your worst songs, then you got a pretty good career.
That's, like, my go-to when we're decorating the Christmas tree, like, the first song that I play.
Really?
Wow. Can't believe people don't like it.
I didn't mean to bring up the hordes.
I wonder if it's, like... Have you seen Love Actually?
Nope.
Okay, well, it's really good. But there's, like, a character in it who's a pop star, and he's doing a Christmas song that he isn't doing... No, he does end up doing well, but he doesn't like it very much. I wonder if it was based on Paul McCartney, because it's British. It's really good. You should watch it.
Love
got,
Actually?
like,
Is it a Christmas
yeah,
movie?
it's got Hugh Grant. It's got Alan Rickman. It's definitely a Christmas movie.
I should have done a Christmas romantic comedy trivia.
For me?
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, because I'm pretty
Do
sure...
it. If you interview Mallory, you should do it for Mallory.
I could do it for Mallory. Mallory's
She
also...
loves rom-coms, too.
I was going to do Hallmark trivia, because she...
Oh, yeah.
But there's like 40 of those a year. There's no way she's seen all of them.
I don't know.
She does love
They're
Santa.
also extremely predictable.
Oh my gosh.
So you could maybe even guess some of the correct answers.
That's the thing. Every single plot is, I'm a business person. I just worry about business.
Okay, you should ask her if she's seen any of the Netflix originals that are basically Hallmark
Well,
movies.
her and Catherine Blanchard got in a slight, not an argument. It was in a joking way, but it was about the Christmas Prince.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Catherine couldn't stand it. Mallory saw it like 3 times.
It's really cringy. Like, it's good. Did I like it? I think I did. Okay, it's not as good. There's another one. It's a Hallmark movie, and I would watch it every year with my best friend Elise. It's A Princess for Christmas.
Is it bad?
No, it's better. It's definitely better. It's actually, like, it's still a Hallmark movie, so it's still cringy, but I think it's a
just
little bit
girly
better.
movie?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit better than, what's the...
Christmas Prince or
Christmas
whatever.
Prince, yeah.
I just know Mallory, anything Christmas related that, like, on Netflix, she has seen. Like, it doesn't matter how bad.
Ask her if she's seen The Night Before Christmas.
One of her favorite is Santa Paws,
I haven't seen that.
which is about Santa Claus's dog that talks.
Aw, that's cute.
You would see it?
Maybe. I don't know. Talking dog movies aren't my favorite.
It's alright. That's one of her... We always joke about it. But maybe on the podcast we can finally get down to the grit about her movie obsession when it comes to Christmas. You ready for the final?
All right.
Number 15. Travel through a candy cane forest. Or see a swirly whirly gumdrops. Just like the main character in Elf.
Candy cane forest. Yeah. It'd be fun.
You gotta give me reasoning for it. You can't hit me with that hard of an answer.
Well, the sea of gumdrops, you could fall in.
Yeah.
And the candy cane forest just feels more Christmassy because you know, like, I don't know, walking through a Christmas forest feels like a Christmas activity. Jumping around from, like, one swirly whirly gumdrop to another one, hoping you don't fall in. That doesn't feel very Christmassy. But the other one, you can, like, walk around singing carols. You can have your fun little Christmas hat and your coat and stuff.
Do you like candy canes?
Not particularly.
So you wouldn't be eating it?
I wouldn't be eating them, no.
Would you think that in a candy cane forest they're wrapped? Like,
probably not.
Probably not. That's probably where they grow them, so they're probably not wrapped.
Yeah.
That's probably where they come from, honestly.
That's actually where they come from.
Well, that's the second part of our podcast. We only got one more part to go.
Okay.
The final part will be the final fireside chat, and we're going to wrap up this podcast.
All right.
Get these going. You want to go make some hot cocoa? Because
Let's
we're about to light up the fire. All right, guys. We'll see you in a few minutes for the final fireside chat. Ooh, can't you hear that fire? That's
nice and toasty.
It's a nice toasty fire that we're in front of for the final fireside chat. We also made some hot cocoa. I got some marshmallows in mine. What about you? What's in your? You got some marshmallows in yours?
Yeah, marshmallows.
Cool. You brought them. You brought your.
I know. I brought my BB-8 slippers.
I didn't know you were gonna bring them.
Yeah. Well, nothing says Christmas like cozy slippers.
That's what I'm saying. Wow. from the fire. It's a good way to end this Christmas chat. Because sadly, it has to come to an end.
It does.
It has to. You got to get back home.
Yeah.
You got to
trek all the way down the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why this place was so cheap. It's pretty hard to get to, but that's all right. So this is the end of our podcast. We end every episode with the final fireside chat, just to kind of talk about, digest all the stuff that we kind of covered. Kind of say our goodbyes. So we've talked a lot about the Christmas of the past. What about the future? What are your plans for this Christmas break or Christmas season, Christmas Day?
Christmas break. Well, one of my plans is to wear Christmas clothes to school. That is one of the bonuses about being a teacher. You can kind of get away with wearing like silly stuff every now and then. So I can't wait to wear my Christmas sweaters to school. I want to see some of the Christmassy things in Houston. I know there's like a lot of like different lights set up, so I want to try and take advantage of being in a different city. And then I can't wait to come home. I'll be home for 2 weeks for Christmas, which is really nice. Teaching, you get lots of time off compared to like, I guess, other jobs.
Right.
So I can't wait to be back home and do things with my family. Unfortunately, I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out the day after Christmas, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But besides that, lots of like baking, singing in the church choir. I love doing that at Christmas.
Cool. You going anywhere or mostly just stay at home?
Just stay at home.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Cool. Not bad. So is there a gift you're looking forward to this Christmas? It could be tangible or intangible.
Oh, so I actually got one of my Christmas presents early this year.
What?
Yeah, my parents decided when I came home this week for Thanksgiving, they're like, we want to get you a Joe Burrow jersey because the Tigers are doing so well, so you can wear it. So I got, it doesn't say Burrow on it because it's actually illegal. I discovered that.
Yeah, number 9 jersey.
But I have a number 9 jersey and I really like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're going to be wearing it to all your classes and all that and kind of
I might. I have some kids who were telling me the week before the Alabama game, every day they'd stay back and tell me that we were going to lose to Alabama. So it was really fun on Monday. We did not lose to Alabama.
There you go. Now you can, if LSU's lucky enough to win it all this year, you can wear it.
Yeah, the sad thing though is like in a school in Louisiana, like you'd have a day where everyone wears their LSU stuff, but there's only like
Houston, Texas,
a few LSU fans at my school, so probably won't do that.
And none up here in this Winthrop Forest that we're currently
definitely not in this Winthrop Forest.
I understand that pain. Final question.
Okay.
What is one of your favorite Christmas memories?
Favorite Christmas memory? Okay, let me think about this a little bit. I think it would have to be going caroling with the children's choir. I sang in the children's choir from 3rd to 8th grade, and then like even in high school I'd come back for caroling. We'd go like down a street in one of the neighborhoods, and we'd have like a big party. We'd practice the music for Christmas. We'd have ridiculous amounts of sweets and canes, and then we would go and we'd Christmas carol. And I just think there's something so fun and special about that. And I even did it through high school because our choir director, since like Christmas music was a little bit harder, she'd always ask some of the alums to come back and sing with the children's choir, some high schoolers, just kind of give them a little extra support. Yeah, so that was always a really, really fun time, especially like coming back in high school.
Was that like the week before Christmas usually? Or?
Yeah, it was usually the Friday of like middle school, high school exam week. So like the week after, like for college students, you'd already be off. It'd be your first week of break. But for high school, it'd be like the Friday of your, like the very beginning of break. So like that's how Christmas break would begin, with Christmas caroling. And I absolutely loved that.
Cool. Favorite Christmas memory?
Favorite Christmas memory.
Awesome. Well, that's all the questions I have for you.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining. I mean, hopefully we cover as much of Christmas as I possibly could. Is there any other Christmas things you need to get out there?
Any other Christmas things? No, I don't think so.
Well, I guess I hit them all.
Hit them all.
So would you like to give a shout out to anybody? This is your time to do so.
Shout out to anybody? Like what kind of shout out?
Yeah, shout out to my family. Shout out to...
Oh, okay. So shout out to my family, who are really nice to see now that I like have moved away. So seeing them when I come home, it's a little bit more special this time. Shout out to my dog, who's really old and we love, and I really hope she makes it through Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, that's very negative. Shout out to my grandparents, and my mama, who I've gotten to see a lot more of this year.
Nice.
And a Christmas shout out to the church choir, who's always fun, and my like family away from home.
Cool. Good shout outs. So yes, we would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Thank you all for listening. You want to give some Christmas wishes out there?
Merry Christmas to all.
And to all
a good night.
All a good night. So there's one more thing you get to do before we end this podcast. So I have right here an extensive library of Christmas records.
Fun.
You see all these records I have? That's a lot. So I have every Christmas song.
Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra.
All of them. What Christmas song would you like to end this podcast on? Because I got my record player right here.
Record player right here. Maybe Silent Night. I love the... Hang on, what's it called? You know the one, it's that like choir and...
the Mormon Tabernacle
No,
choir?
not the Mormon Tabernacle. Ooh, okay, you know what I want to end it on? I don't know if you'll be able to find it. Throwback to choir from high school. I don't know if you ever went to any of our choir concerts.
Oh, I did.
You know the song we'd sing at the end, Rejoice, Israel?
That was my favorite song.
That one. That's what I want to end it on.
You know what? I even have the version from...
2014 Christmas?
2014.
Senior year, wow.
That's crazy. So I'm just going to put it right here. Get it on the right. Oh, wow. Sounds good. Sounds good. I didn't know you guys sounded that good.
I know.
You guys were very, very talented. So that's it for the 8th? I think I said 8th, right?
8th, yeah.
8th episode of the 12 podcast at Christmas. Gosh, now I got to figure out what day it is. So we started on December 1st, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's December 15th.
Wow. Time flies.
Join us on December 17th for our next episode. And I don't know who we're interviewing yet. Hopefully, we get some good guests, though. I don't think we wouldn't. So, yes. Any final remarks?
Nope. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Lizzie, for joining us. And I'll see everybody on the 9th episode of the 12 podcast. See you all very soon.